So what is going on, everyone? It's ItsRedFusion here. Today, guys, I'm back with another video. And in this video, guys, I'm going to explain to you guys the top 5 reasons why Fortnite, and more specifically, Fortnite Battle Royale, has been very popular in the gaming community. It's now one of the most popular and most played games in the gaming community on YouTube, Twitch, and just all around. This game's just taken over the last couple months in the gaming community. So I'm going to give you guys the top 5 reasons why I believe that Fortnite has taken over the gaming community. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure you guys drop a like, smack that sub, greatly appreciated. Alright guys, before we start the top 5, if this video hits 1,000 likes in the first 3 days of it being out, in the next Fortnite video, I'm going to be giving away 3 1,000 VBuck codes. And they're going to be one for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. I'll have them in the description of the next Fortnite video, which is going to be like in 5 days, guys. So if we hit 1,000 likes in the first 3 days, guys, remember, give away 3 1,000 V-Bucks codes. One for PlayStation 4, one for Xbox One, and one for PC. So make sure you guys drop a like, and let's get straight into it, guys. The number 5 spot, we have the developers, and the reason why I put the developers at the number 5 spot is their dedication to the Fortnite community. These developers at Epic Games, whether it's on Twitter, YouTube, or on their website, they are just so dedicated to their fans. Whenever they make a post, they respond to a lot of fans' comments. I'm not saying they respond to every single comment, but they respond to a lot. They also, when they make new posts, talking about the stuff that's coming in the future, they ask for fan feedback in the comments, which is absolutely awesome. The fact that they ask for that is definitely a positive in my opinion. And the fact that they do that on all their platforms, which is their website, their Twitter, and their YouTube, which are all linked in the description. If you want to go follow them on all 3 of those, I definitely recommend it. They're all good follows. And they also do share, community creator clips. If there's like an epic clip of someone, doing a rocket ride shot, they will feature that, and they have like a hashtag, I think, where they feature like the top plays of Fortnite. And so they'll tweet out some of them to, give a creator exposure or something, which is really cool, I think. And also, another thing I really like is their updates. They update the game regularly. They don't do like updates like once a month. These are updates once a week possibly, or once every 2 weeks, and they're really good. They had a lot of new features, and they also do a lot of nerfs and buffs to the game. Like in this last update, they buffed the SMGs, which people have been saying the SMGs are still weak after they buffed them a couple weeks ago, so they buffed them again. And they also buffed the ARs because people were saying the aim down sight accuracy was horrible, so they buffed the aim down sight accuracy, and they also decreased the recoil of the ARs, which is definitely a positive in my opinion. And also the addition of new features, including supply drops that they recently added a few weeks ago. They also added a couple days ago the suppressed SMG. They added the launchpad not too long ago. Features like that, and also they also added leaderboards, voice chat, all that type of stuff, and also V-Bucks, the shop, all that type of stuff. That's just definitely positives in my opinion. They're going to be adding more stuff in the near future, especially with Christmas around the corner, and also adding smoke grenades next week, which is going to be absolutely awesome. So that is why I have developers at the number 5 spot. So coming in at the number 4 spot, guys, we have weapons. And weapons play a crucial part into making Fortnite the success that it is. There's many different class types of weapons. You got the pistols, the SMGs, the shotguns, the snipers, the assault rifles. You also have the rocket launchers and the grenade launchers. And each of them play a crucial part. Also with the grenades, they play a crucial part, and they each will certain weapons will play your playstyle. If you're more of a run and gun type player, you want to engage at close range, you're going to go with the shotgun, which includes the pump action shotgun, which is very effective at close range, shoots a lot slower but does a lot more damage. You have the semi-auto shotgun, which shoots quicker and still does a lot of damage at close range, but not as much as the pump. So if you're more accurate with the shotgun, you want to go with the pump. If you're more, if you want that quicker fire rate, which still does, less damage, but, still kills quickly, you want to go with the semi-auto shotgun. Now, the pump actually has a lot more range, so it actually is kind of like, pretty effective weapon at, I wouldn't say mid-range, but like a little, farther range than, up close and personal. Pistols are also really effective at close range. If you're a running gun player, you can go in with the pistols. Also, you can go with the SMGs, which are not as bad as they used to be. So those are like the 3 if you're like a running gun type player. If you're a commando type player, guys, you're going to go with the grenades, the rocket launchers, and the grenade launchers. Now you're gonna be that commando type. You're gonna be, chucking nades, shooting, grenade launcher. You're gonna be, shooting your pumpkin rocket launcher. That is more of like the commando type player. The player that may sacrifice their life, for the greater good of the team, or that's gonna be, pushing other teams and just, shooting forts or just trying to kill enemies. You definitely want to go with those three. Now, if you're more of a mid to long range type player, you're gonna tend to use the ARs and the snipers. The ARs, you got the 3-round burst, which is more of a mid to long range style weapon that does a lot of damage. The fully automatic AR, it's very good at mid range, not as good as long range as the 3-round burst, but still very good. And the fire rate is insane. People say the blue AR is the best weapon in the game. Compared to, also you got the Scar, which is absolutely insane. You got the purple and the gold variants, which are absolutely crazy, guys. They do insane amount of damage. They don't shoot as quick as the blue AR, but they do a lot of damage. So there's like a huge debate of what the best weapon in the game is. For me personally, the variants. I love the variants in this game. So each variant, it depends. It goes from common to epic. Common, obviously, is the weakest style weapons. They're the easiest to find. As you keep going on, you got the green, which is your uncommon. They're better weapons, but they're still not the best. And as you keep going on, then you got the blue, which are like the rare, and you got the purple, which are like the legendary, and then you have the gold, which is like the epic, guys. So you have all those type of weapon variants. And weapons are just a crucial part of this game. And also for snipers, you got the bolt action sniper and you got the semi-auto sniper. So there's a lot of different combinations. They're going to fit your playstyle. I love what Epic Games did. So you're going to find a weapon that's going to fit your playstyle and you're going to love it. And there's a bunch of weapons in this game. You're going to fall in love with at least one weapon in this game. I promise you. At least one. So that is why I have weapons at the number 4 spot. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the building/consumable aspect of Fortnite. And the building/consumable aspect of Fortnite is a very important aspect. We're going to talk about each one individually. First, we're talking about the building aspect. So in Fortnite, there is 3 different materials. You have the wood, which is your trees. You have the stone, which is your bricks. And you also have the steel, which is your metal materials. Now, each of these materials play a crucial part. Now, wood is a great material for building up to obstacles that you can't really reach. It's also good for, in the beginning of games, if you're getting shot, you want to build a little ramp to protect you. Definitely, it's very important. Bricks are, very important for, like, near the end of the game. If you want to build a little brick, big brick fort. And also steel is very important with the bricks, and you can build, they're more important towards, forts at the end of the game. Reason why the game's called Fortnite is obviously, mainly because the building aspect of this game, and the fact that you don't have to, but it's, the best way to win a game of Fortnite is to get, at the end of the game, get you and your team, or you just have to build a gigantic fort in, like, one of the last circles, so you don't get, easily sniped, or don't get picked off from behind or from the side. If you're in a nice fort, you have a better chance of survival than, just being a solo and hiding in a bush or something. Obviously, because you watch other YouTubers or other streamers, they like picking off bushes because they assume, if there's like, a couple people left in the game, they're going to think someone's hiding in a bush. So it's not a very popular option, in my opinion. Building a fort is very important with those 3 materials. Wood, you don't really want to build with. You want the bricks. So the bricks are easier to get than the steel. The steel's a lot harder to get. But the bricks and the steel definitely want to get for building, and you want to get the wood, to get to, like, chests and such. Or if you want to, build up to a hill to get chests, or, just get to a high point or somewhere. Very important. So that is the building aspect. Now we're moving on to the consumable aspect. The consumable aspect, there's many different consumables. There's consumables that give you shield health, which includes the shield potion, which gives you 50 shield health. You have the slurp juice, which gives you 25 shield health and 25 health. You have the med kit, which automatically gets you to 100. And then you also have the bandages, which are 15 each and get you up to a maximum of 75. You also have traps. These traps can include wall traps, which can include electric traps. They also have the floor traps, which are like the spikes. And also another thing you have is the launch pad and the jump pad. Jump pad's not very useful, but the launch pad is, especially at the end of the game if you need to get to a circle, or at the beginning of the game if you're like super far away from a circle. The launch pad will launch you in the air, and you'll take your glider out, and it will get you a very far distance. So that is the building slash consumable aspect. So that is why I have them at the number 3 spot, because of how important they are to the game and how fun they are to use and to gain. So that is why I have building slash consumables at the number 3 spot. So coming in at the number 2 spot, it's a pretty quick and simple answer. The game is free. The fact that the game is free, you don't have to spend a single penny to play the Battle Royale and all the features I've mentioned previously, and you get all that type of stuff. You don't have to spend a single dollar is very crucial. You know, you look at PlayerUnknown's Battleground, it's $30, guys. And, you know, Fortnite is very comparable to PlayerUnknown's Battleground. They're both very good games, and you know, Fortnite, what may give it the edge in the future is the fact that the game is free right now. And we don't know how it's going to be when the full game releases, because obviously Fortnite right now is early access. This is early access, this is not the full game yet. But we definitely know the Battle Royale, I think, is going to be free at launch. So the campaign, aka the Save the World, is probably going to cost some money. But to my knowledge, the Battle Royale is going to be free at launch when this game fully launches. So I don't think it's going to be a separate, like, launch. Obviously, the game is the game right now. It's going to update into the full game eventually. But if you want to pre-order one of those other editions, basically, what it's telling you is it's for stuff in the feature with the campaign and maybe another game mode, but not the Battle Royale. The Battle Royale is free, it's exclusive, and that's what may give it the edge over other Battle Royale games such as PlayerUnknown's Battleground, H1Z1. The fact that it's free, man, it's very important, to consumers, especially people struggling with money sometimes. $30. Sometimes you can't buy a game for $30. So the fact that it's free, A+ in my opinion. So that is why I have free at the number 2 spot. So coming in at the number 1 spot is this game is addicting and fun. And that may seem like a simple answer, but it's true. This game really, ever since it came out to early access and it's been free, this game has really taken over the gaming community because there's so much you can do in this game. There's so many weapons, there's so many, traps you could have, there's so many items. There's so much fun stuff you could do. You could dance with your teammates. You could dance with enemies. You could have insane turn-on shots. You could no-scope people as snipers. You could do rocket rides. You could launch pad into enemy spawns. You'll always be aware of the storm. The storm is obviously gotta be cautious of the storm. You could build insane forts. There's just so much you can do in this game, guys, which makes it. Obviously you could play this game hours on end with all the stuff you can do and not get bored, because each game is a different experience, whether you're playing solos, duos, or squads. If you're playing solo, you're feeling that 1 versus 99 aspect. You're always looking your back, watching your sides. You want to be that top person. If you're playing duos and squads, you got that team aspect, trying to get the W. And it's so true in this game. You want to grind, you want to have fun, and just, the game has that fun and addicting aspect. That's why I have addicting/fun at the number 1 spot. Because this game, with all the stuff it has, with the addicting Battle Royale, with Battle Royale genre, is just becoming very popular. And this game has helped, I think, reach the Battle Royale scene to another level because of the fact that it's free and has all the stuff that I mentioned in this video. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Drop a like, smack that sub, greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments your top 5 things that have made Fortnite the success that it is so far, and I think this game is going to be around for a long time and very successful. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.